This morning at NTV, the race for the next woman member of parliament for Kampala district is on, and various parties are now in the vetting. This exercise is ongoing, and many people, of course, picked nomination forms. I'm going to be speaking to one of the contenders, that is from the National Unity Platform, Winfred Nakandi. She is a member of NUP. Good morning to you, Winfred.
Good morning, Stephen, and all viewers of NTV. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for welcoming us here at Musichana, Uganda, foundation that you run as one of the people here in Komamboga. Good morning to you. First of all, I've already greeted you. What brings you in this race for the next woman member of parliament? What would you want to change about Kampala?
Thank you so much. What brings me in the race is a vacuum in representation of women, women-centered representation per se. I am an advocate for women's rights. I'm an advocate for sustainable empowerment of women and girls, and it is something that is lacking in the current representation. So the political space needs people that are in full-time advocacy for women and girl-centered needs. Uganda is part of different important frameworks and protocols that just need operationalization, for example. And we cannot achieve that if representation is not deliberate on the needs of the specific people that we want to represent. I seek to represent the women of Kampala district who are affected by exorbitant taxes, who are affected by high levels of, crime, teenage pregnancy, and things like that. You'll take an example. Right now, you know that women are victims of issues like defilement and rape, and there is a medical form at police. Rather, police has to, issue you a medical form to go and get checked up. But this must be free. I mean, if someone is a victim of rape and defilement, they have to get this free, just like police bond is free. But women are compelled to pay from 30,000 to 50,000 to just get something like that. Women are disproportionately affected by poor healthcare services. You see, Kampala has 8 health centers. Only two of those are health center 4s. Kampala has their national referral hospitals like Mulago, like Chirudu, like Kawempe. These are the level of national referral. KCCA has over time asked Parliament to allocate funds to rehabilitate just the 8 health centers we have, and there has not been any positive response to that. KCCA has asked for each division to at least have a hospital, KCCA-run hospital. We are yet to achieve that. I told you about existing frameworks and protocols like the Maputo Protocol, like the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, like the Nairobi Declaration on Education, which emphasizes lifelong learning and education. But it is unfortunate that in Kampala, 34% of youth, young people aged 18 to 30, are not in education, are not in employment, and do not have any level of training. Now, this is the capital city that people look at as a city blossoming with opportunities, but we're still facing challenges like that. Kampala district, Kampala as a city contributes over 60% to the national GDP, but we are still struggling with things as basic as street lighting. So the voice that represents the people of Kampala must be deliberate on the issues that are affecting Kampala.
And what makes a Kampala dweller, a Kampala voter, think and believe that Winfred Nakandi will be the person to change all that? Because we have various women, notable women in Kampala. In their hands, they wield the power, and the situation hasn't changed much. But you can be the game changer?
Yes, for sure. Now, everyone has their strength. Really. There are individuals who have strength in litigation, for example. My strength is in empowerment of women and girls. Here where you have found me, we are empowering girls here. We are skilling them in tailoring. We lobby resources from different agencies, development partners of our country, different, friends and partners from anywhere in the world. So a voice that is intentional on the development of girls that has done this for over 5 years is one that you can be sure and can trust that will develop the livelihood of women in Kampala. It is unfortunate that we still face, you see, I am glad that now the roads in Kampala are starting to have a facelift, but this is long overdue. The Kampala Drainage Master Plan was developed in 2016. It is 10 years. I mean, it was a 10-year master plan that had to end in 2026. And the assumption was that after, actually not the assumption, but the plan, the goal was that after these 10 years, would have clear drainage systems, we wouldn't see people dying from floods like you're seeing. You see, Uganda is the pearl of Africa. We do not have things like tornadoes, like hurricanes that affect other countries. We have some natural challenges like the landslides in Bududa, but we are all together and generally calamity-free area or country. But to see that people are dying from floods in the capital city means that we must have more intentional voices in the development of people.
Let's speak also about the politics within, the exercise happening within NUP of selection that has to be done from you. Subjected yourself to the EMC. Do you have confidence that it will give you the flag? But if it doesn't, what happens?
I have confidence that the party will do the right thing. I have confidence that the Election Management Committee will give the flag to the most deserving person. I cannot say that I am confident that it is me who will get the flag, because I'm not a sole candidate, really. There are other equally good candidates in our party. And my prayer would be that if it is not me who gets the flag, then the people of Kampala should look at that one who will have the party flag, because then that person holds the values and ideology of the National Unity Platform.
Your final word to the viewers of Morning at NTV.
Thank you so much, viewers of NTV. I appreciate you for the support that you've given us as the National Unity Platform, and our party president, His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. I thank you for the support that you've given me. Please look to us as the NUP for the leadership that the city deserves, for the leadership that is going to uphold the dignity of women and youth. We are, Stephen, my 4 points are: we want to improve health for women, we want to improve education, we want sustainable social and economic transformation of women, and we want sustainable youth talent development.
Thank you so much, Winfred Nakandi. We wish you luck in your contest for the flag of National Unity Platform, Woman Member of Parliament for Kampala. And of course, when you are successful with that process, we'll be waiting and following you as you go into the general elections, that is 2026. Winfred Nakandi, CEO, Musichana Uganda Foundation here in Komamboga, empowering young women and girls, of course, and women in this area. We shall be keeping tabs on their campaigns within NUP and the entire political space. Stephen Imbido Fefeso Chibuga, and you back to studios of Morning at NTV for Masem Tia with Stella Nante at 9.